Hi everyone, I'm finally back to my place. I'm so tired today because I was working whole day. To be honest, I was working whole day since I had my breakfast in Le Pain Quotidien, and the place, the cafe in the town. And then yeah, yesterday I just slept like 6 hours. And then I woke up around 7, and then I went out with Olga, and then we had a walk to the town, to the center, because she was going to school, and I was like, oh yeah, I just follow you, and then we just have a breakfast together. So we had a breakfast in La Pain Quotidien, and then I had homemade pancake, and then she had a Belgian waffle, and it was so delicious. I really love it. It's just like the texture of the pancakes is really nice, and then just crispy outside, and then it was spongy, like spongy and fluffy inside. And then they have put some bananas, strawberries, and then just with the chocolate sauce. Oh, it was so nice. And then yeah, we have a really nice breakfast, and after that Olga was going to school, and then I was going to the opposite direction, which is go back to the center of the town. I have more places I want to go, and then there's some places that I really want to get in to see all the stuff. And then I just passed through some places, like for example like the Museum of Romanticism, and then the Museum of History of Madrid, because the building itself is a monument, so I took the picture. And then after that I went to the National Library of Spain, and the museum is free access, so you just need to when you just go into the National Library of Spain. Actually, you are not really going to the National Library. Just down there, like beside the main entrance, there's a like lower floor entrance. You just get in there and then turn left and then turn right to go downstairs, and there's a museum. It was actually display about the development and transformation of information system and communication. Actually, it was like talking about like they were mentioning about the history of the National Library, and then the invention of paper, and then the writing system, writing instruments, and then also the information system, like for example like the technology used for the communication and information system, such as computer, USB, diskette. Oh, it was in my generation, diskette. And then yeah, this kind of things, and it was free. And then but bear in mind, every description for every display items are all in Spanish, so just bear in mind when you just get in there, you just have a look about all the stuff. And then most of the stuff you have to guess by yourself. You just have a look. Like simply have a look. It's free, so you just have a look. It's good actually. You can have a look about like how the characters for every single languages are formed, and then the manuscript, and then the paper, about this kind of things. It's about the knowledge. It's actually enhance your knowledge about this kind of thing, sociology or something. And then I think the 4 places I went is what's it called? Oh, the National Archaeological of Spain. It was a museum for archaeology. It was actually display about all the world timeline of the human transformation, like also for the cultural and society. It was showing all the process and the history about the world timeline from prehistory to modern era. And then it is actually the general admission, it was really cheap, and then it's totally worth it. You know, just I would recommend this place. I recommend this place to you if you don't know where you want to go. The National Archaeological Museum of Spain is the best, because you just need to pay for €3, and then you just get in. But it is free for students or anyone under 18 years old. And then the access to the museum is free on Saturday after 2 o'clock. So if you don't want to pay the money and you are not within the age group that you can get a free ticket, you just can access to the museum on Saturday after 2 p.m. And then yeah, I spent 4 hours inside the museum, because actually it was really like inside there, it was really big. It was massive. And then they have massive collections of archaeological items display in the museum. They have like four floors. Like it was displayed by 4 floors, and it was a really big spaces. And then it was like you just imagine like the human history from prehistory to modern era. They have went through like Paleolithic, Neolithic, Mesolithic, and then Chalcolithic, and then Bronze Age, Iron Age, what else? Roman, Hispanic, Islamic, Christian, or some whatever. There's so many century, like before the century and after the century. They have a lot of like porcelain, and then a lot of like artifacts, and then a lot of coins. Oh, they have a really big massive collection of coins. And then they have mentioned about like how the coins, how they analyze the coins, and how they know the history from the coins and everything. And then they also have a lot of things like what else? so many of them. There's a mummy there. There's a mummified body there, so you can have a look. And then well, it was so many things, but like just what I showed you like in the video, so you can see like I actually didn't take much of the videos and photos because there was too many, like there were too many of them, so I just took like few of them, and then some of them are my favorites. And then yeah, after I come up from the National Archaeological Museum of Spain, I went to the Buen Retiro Park to visit the Palacio de Cristal, like the Crystal Palace in the park. Unfortunately it was late, so it is closed and I couldn't get in, but at least I'm able to take the pictures outside of the buildings, because I was spending too much time in museum, so I accidentally skipped my lunch, so I didn't have my lunch. I was so hungry. And then during the dinner time, I just went to a restaurant recommended by my host. It was the La Barca, I don't know, La Barca de Paseo, I think it's pronounced, it was supposed to be pronounced like that, I'm not sure. I don't know how to speak Spanish, but yeah. And then as I expected, the people inside there, they don't know English, and I could really experience like how you couldn't communicate with people because of the language, that you couldn't speak that language. And then now I can feel like the difficulties, but at least I still can survive. I able to have food in that restaurant, and I pay my bills and everything, so yeah, I'm still survive when I get into the restaurant. And yeah, thank God. And then yeah, I have a really big dinner because I think I was too hungry. And then when you will lost your mind when you were too hungry, so I ordered 2 dishes and it was massive. Yeah, I just ate all of them. And then after that, I'm not bothered anymore. I don't want to go anywhere because it was already really late. It was like some 9-ish, and then I'm just walking back to my place. So now I'm here, and then yeah, this is the schedule for today. And then now I think my camera is running out of battery, so I have to charge my camera. I cannot talk too much anymore, and I need to save more memories for the following days. So yeah, this is for day 2 in Spain. And then yeah, I would continue to vlog for day 3 and day 4 and day 5 if my memory able to cover that. And then yeah, now I'm chilling a bit, 1 hour probably, chilling a bit, and I would just go to take a shower and then go to sleep. And I have to plan a bit my schedule for tomorrow. At the same time, I need to learn a few Spanish phrases to help me to at least order food in restaurant. I know the basic readings, but I don't know how to order food or something, so I have to learn a wee bit of the Spanish phrases to help me to survive in these few days in Madrid, Spain. So yeah, this is the end of the vlog for the day 2 of my trip in Spain. And if you like this vlog, please subscribe. If you don't like it, please ignore it. You know what you want to do. So I shall see you next time. Bye.